at about $38 in the first leg. We're about to run the last out of what's been a wet old Wagga Wagga today, but the rural community are lapping it up. We badly need the rain, and they're about to go on the last of the day over the 17.55. The Mobile brings them into the lane. The green light twinkles and we're off and away. Nice level start. Hard to hear on the outside. Began as well as any other runner, and just as dangerous a noted front runners going forward. The favourite Velastro's going to be 3 bikes wide into the first corner. She's a Jackson pushed out hard from one, but couldn't hold them at bay. Now drops onto the leaders back third, and 9.1 the established time as Sinofskas is about to take Velastro to a clear lead, but he's had to work pretty hard to get around just as dangerous. They were being followed then as they moved into the field. Back up along the outside of those is Peking Duck going forward quickly. Just as dangerous, the second horse galloped and broke there, and he might cause a bit of a kerfuffle as he drops back through the field, and Peking Duck went to a clear second. Now Modern Dancer and Home 3 quickly going up and around the outside. Hard to hear as further back in the field as Just as Dangerous got down again. Modern Dancer's further back in the pack, about all 7th or 8th now, and well back in the field is Harry's Flight, being followed by Classy Man and Glenburn Addy. They've absolutely burnt, if that time's correct. It's unbelievable. 28 and 5, first quarter of the last mile, so they're flying, and Velastro brings them down to the judge and gets the chimes of the bell. The Duck, Peking Duck, goes up to sit second on the outside. She's a Jackson third. Home 3 is fourth, and then Just as Dangerous, hard to hear. Modern Dancers on a 3-wide run from Harry's Flight, Classy Man and Glenburn Addy. Second splits 31 and 8, so they've tapered it off just a shade. And as they run to the back on the final occasion, Velastro, the favourite, is the leader, and he's in front to Peking Duck, who's looking at him. Now Home 3 starting to move around the outside, and so too his stablemate moving up, Modern Dancer. They're being followed further back in the field by She's a Jackson, and the next one then, Classy Man, trying to get going, and further back, hard to hear, strung up between traffic from Just as Dangerous and Harry's Flight, and well back was Glenburn Addy. They've raced up to the apex of the home corner, and Velastro is still the leader, but there are challenges coming. Modern Dancer particularly is striding into it boldly. Peking Duck's in the middle, and further back then behind those paces then was Home 3, but halfway down the lane the Hewitt stable may well fight out the last of the night. They will, and it is Home 3 who's going home a little bit the better, and looks to have done the job from Modern Dancer. And wider out on the track then we had Harry's Flight, who was running on well late. They were being followed in by Hard to Hear and Velastro. Well back was She's a Jackson, followed by Classy Man and Glenburn Addy, and the last two across the line are Just as Dangerous, and back with it was Peking Duck. Number 8.